Now things are getting slower and congestion is insane. You got your blinker on and you're nosing into my lane. I say go ahead, what's a second or two to me? I'm just trying to get from point A to point B safely. Way home, way home. We're all looking for our way home. Way home, way home. Let's make sure everybody gets home.
You may have made your choice, but I cannot hear your voice. Tell me what you're thinking. I wanna see you blinking. I care, I wanna know. Please send me a signal and I'll gladly let you go. Oh, I care, and I wanna know. It would also explain why you're going so slow. Which way are you heading? What are you intending? I find I'm always dreading catastrophes impending. I care, I wanna know. Please send me a signal and I'll gladly let you go. Oh, I care, I wanna know. I need to see your signal so I know which way to go. Please send me a sign. You don't have to say why. Like a lighthouse in a storm, like a lovesick firefly, like a friendly spark in darkness, like a diamond in the sky. Look, it only takes a second, and I'm asking you to try. The simplest of gestures can warn of sudden moves. Save a life by signaling, and that just goes to prove I care. I wanna know. Please send me a signal and I'll gladly let you go. I care, I wanna know. Please send us all that signal and we'll gladly let you go. Gladly let you go. Gladly let you go. I care, I wanna know. Please send me a signal and I'll gladly let you go. Oh, I care, and I wanna know. Please send us all that signal and we'll gladly let you go.
With no sound or warning, unexpected patterns forming, full of dark and mystery, ninja swift, soon to be history. Nowhere abysmal. Nowhere. Causing interjections. All action and no reflection. Nowhere. Up my blind side creeping. I was watching. I'm never sleeping. But you came out of nowhere. You scared me half to death. You're all in black, and you don't care how close you are to running out of breath. Yeah, you came out of nowhere, from where you shouldn't be. I wasn't told that you'd be there, so don't you flip that finger at me.
It's MatchProv, brought to you by CSC Portland, where you match the CSC stars, including Willie D. Billiams, Dot Montmarie, Larry, Amy and Jaja, Glenn Nelson Packman. I'm your announcer, Johnny Short, supported by Tech Marianne Rambo. Please welcome the announcer and host of MatchProv, Gene Rainbow.
Thank you, Johnny. Hello, stars.
Well, hello there.
Welcome back to MatchProv. It's been a while, but we're glad you're here. Everyone's looking so fantastic and great. Willie, what have you been up to since we last saw you?
Oh wow, there's these new movies coming out, Steven Spielberg's making a couple of them, Yeah, I'm starring in one of them. I'm the guest, I'm the star. Just remember the name Kando Laurician. Yeah.
Kando Laurician from Steven Spielberg. Excellent. We will keep an eye out for that. And Dot, welcome. I believe this is your this is your first time on MatchProv?
Well, it is my first time on MatchProv, and I have to just let people know so they know exactly who and what I am. I am an innovator, an implementer, an inventor, and an entrepreneur. See what I did there? I put an I in there instead of an E. Thank you. I have, just so you know, I'm wearing my products today, and I could talk about those at any point in time, but my company, Head Over Hair, Making Smart Hair Choices, is my #1 brand. And then Head Over Glasses, which is moving from function to fashion, 2 planed glasses where you have your prescriptions next to your face and your fashion in front of your face. So it works like that. And it barely distorts the road when you're driving, which I think is even a plus. So
that's, yes, not obscuring the road does sound like a plus. We'd love to talk with you more, but we've got a game show to do.
Okay,
and
I understand.
It's time to meet our contestants. We've got Lonnie and Catherine. Let's welcome them in.
Hey!
Hey, welcome.
Hello, Lonnie. Hello, Catherine.
Hello.
Catherine, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I like to do a lot of baking. I do a lot of baking here in Portland. And, well, I don't remember what else. Something about baking. Cookies?
All right.
I don't know.
Cookies are good. People like cookies.
I
Cookies
love
are very
chocolate
nice.
chip cookies. Oh yeah, chocolate chip.
I love cookies.
They tend to get soggy.
That could happen. Yes, I can see that. Lonnie, tell us about you.
Well, I was born in Chicago. I live in Quito, Ecuador, and I love photography. It's my hobby.
Oh,
I
excellent.
love baking too, actually. So I bake all the time. I cook all the time.
The water's warm over there.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not in Quito, but yeah, in Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Well, welcome into both of you. Welcome to MatchProv. The name of the game is to try and match the contestants as much as you possibly can. So we did a scientific coin toss before the match, determine who's going to go first in the first round. And Catherine, you have your choice in round one. Now I have two questions. I have question A and question B. And they don't entirely show up from the ring light, but trust me, one's A and one's B. So this is the point where you get to choose if you want A or B.
I'm going to go with B.
B, excellent. All right. This is your question. So listen to it and just think about it a bit. The panelists will be writing down their answers or filling in the blank in this question, and then we'll come to you and find out how you would fill in the blank or how you think the panelists filled in the blank, more importantly, and we'll see. So, are we ready? Panelists.
Yes.
William.
Yes.
All right, question B. William was supposed to be a judge at the Big Dog Show, but he lost the job when they found out he had blank. Again, that's William was supposed to be a judge at the Big Dog Show, but he lost the job when they found out he had blank. Thinking about that, how you might fill in?
Could you repeat the question?
I always repeat the question. William was supposed to be the judge at the Big Dog Show, but he lost the job when they found out he had blank. Lonnie, you'll have question A in just a moment. Still writing. Panelists are a couple still writing. All right. Catherine, do you have any dogs?
No, just cats.
All right, excellent. I'm a cat person as well. You'll have to imagine about dogs, I guess. It's a dog-based question. And it looks like all the panelists are in. So we come to you, Catherine. How do you think the panelists would fill in the question? William was supposed to be a judge at the Big Dog Show, but he lost the job when they found out he had blank.
A taxidermy side business.
A taxidermy side business. That would definitely give them pause for thought.
Oh, I get. I see what you did there.
Yep.
I understood it too.
Not my first time hosting. All right, so let's see. Let's see if the panelists put down side taxidermy business. We'll start with Willie D.
Well, yeah, I'm a cat person too, so dogs are okay, but the thing that tends to make me not like dogs is the amount of fleas they have.
Fleas. Good answer. Not a match.
That's
Not a match.
Dog too. And those are fleas.
Yep. All those fleas on just all those fleas on your board are making me itch. All right. Amy and Jaja.
Hi!
Hi. Tell us about poor William.
Well, it's like the Beatles said in their very good hit, "Fleas, fleas me, the way that I please you."
Please. Yes, we've got only panelist matches so far. That's okay. Glenn Nelson Packman.
Well, I'm thinking that in order to do a dog show, you have to be very even-toned, if you will. So it would be too bad if he had developed distemper.
Oh, that would be unfortunate. You would not want that.
Well,
Unfortunately,
there are shots for that.
There are, yes. I don't believe there are shots to prevent taxidermy, but
and there are shots here at my desk too.
I believe that. All right, Dot.
Yes, yes.
Why did poor William lose his job?
Well, and this is why I always say that it's important to make good hair choices because he had
These. All right. Several panelists on the same thought there. Larry.
Yeah. I don't get all the canine hate. Like me, canines are good on land and water. The only reason I can think of why he wouldn't get the job is because he had a case of the zoomies. The zoomies. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, generally you want the judges to kind of stay put and let the dog sprayed by. I'm afraid not a match, but that's okay, Catherine. There are other rounds. That happens quite often in MatchProv.
That's absolutely true, Gene. Absolutely true.
Absolutely true. All right, Lonnie, this means you get question A. Oh, you can see the A now. Are you ready?
Yes.
Listen in. Here is question A. Marge's new dress kind of makes her look like a potato. At the restaurant, she wandered into the kitchen and the chef tried to blank her. Once again, Marge's new dress kind of makes her look like a potato. At the restaurant, she wandered into the kitchen and the chef tried to blank her. All right. Panelists will start writing. Lonnie, you got it a bit?
Oh, there it is. I didn't hear the thinking music, so I couldn't think.
I know you can't start thinking without the music going.
And now you have to repeat the question.
I always repeat the question for you, Willie. Marge's new dress kind of makes her look like a potato. At the restaurant, she wandered into the kitchen and the chef tried to blank her. Glenn is in. Dot is in. There's in. Give me a judge already.
Confident in this one.
Willie's good. All right. On to you, Lonnie. Not sure if you go out to eat a lot in Ecuador, but Marge's new dress kind of makes her look like a potato. At the restaurant, she wandered into the kitchen and the chef tried to blank her. How do you fill in that blank?
Of course, the chef wanted to throw her in the oven and bake her.
Wanted to bake her. Bake her. We do have a couple baking experts on the contestants, so I'm not entirely surprised. All right, we will start with Larry. What did the chef try to do?
It's Larry. So, of course, having culinary experience, you don't mess with the chef. And when you go back there, if you look like a potato, the chef is going to want to poke her eye out. Poke her. No?
I get it. Absolutely.
Okay.
That's absolutely. I went to school in Idaho, so I recognize a potato pun when I see one.
Thank you.
Well done. All right, Dot.
Yes.
What did the chef try to do to her?
Well, first of all, it seems to me that the chef might have a problem with his eyesight, which is why I think head over glass, function over fashion, or function and fashion are a good choice for him. Just saying. But anyway, I think that chef tried to French fry her.
French fry her.
Yes. Doesn't it sound?
Judges say not a match.
No.
And honestly, it's probably good he didn't have head over glass, because if he had noticed she wasn't a potato, there wouldn't be a joke there at all. So
see, there you go. It all works out in the end, doesn't it?
It does. It
Yes.
does. All right, Glenn Nelson Pac-Man.
Yep. Well, the chef was a big old weirdo, and he just wanted to mash her.
Oh.
That is a fine thing to reaction to a potato, I'm sure.
Especially in a
Wow.
kitchen with other employees and just no privacy.
That's unsanitary.
It really is.
All right. Amy and Jaja.
Well, if the chef came from the same school of cooking that we did, that potato is going to be microwaved, and you have to poke it with a fork.
That's true. If you're going to microwave, you don't want to do that. All right, Willie D. Last chance for a match this round. What happened to poor Marge?
Well, for Marge, she liked to dance a lot, you know. That wasn't in the question. So the dance that she liked to do was the mashed potato.
All right. Well, fine answers, but unfortunately, no matches in this first round. That's okay. We have other rounds. And as Johnny said, this happens a lot.
A lot.
So we're going to go to our first commercial break now, but we'll be right back after this.
Don't come near me.
Thursday, John Amos, Ernest Borgnine, and the cop of the future are set up by a girl on the edge. Then a new puppy brings Chrissy and Jack closer together.
Yeah, there's nothing a girl likes more than a little tickle on the tummy.
Three's Company after Future Cop and Barney Miller.
Welcome back to MatchProv. And once again, your host, Gene Rainbow.
Thank you, Johnny Short. All right, let's chat with a couple more of our panelists and find out a little more about them. Larry,
yes.
Larry, good to have you here.
Nice
Tell
to
us,
be here.
tell us what's new with you.
Well, you know, you might recognize maybe my famous brother Barry right here, or my sister Mary right here. I was the unfortunate one. I was finishing up eating my plankton snacks when they went up to the surface, right? And then they got caught up in a net by this guy called James Cameron. Yeah. About 2 months later, they in a multi-million-dollar project. And I'm down here. Nobody knows my name. But my name is Larry. Larry.
Hey, Larry. Oh.
All right, well, welcome. We're glad you're able to be here with us. I got to be honest, I totally expected that the person with the net was going to be Gargamel, but that's just me. But again, thanks for being here. All right, let's chat with Amy and Jaja.
Hi.
Hi, what's new with you? What do you have going on?
Well, we're gonna produce and direct and star in a show.
Wow, tell us.
It's an improv show. It's a comedy sports match. It's called Puppets versus People, and half of the people are puppets.
Look at that.
And there's a team of puppets and a team of people, and we play for points. There's that's Patrick. He's refereeing.
He is.
Yep.
And
That looks really cool.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. That's just a couple weeks away.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving, 7 o'clock at the CSD Arena.
Excellent.
November 25th and 26th.
Thanks.
Wow.
Up to the hand, right?
Tickets are available at portlandcomedy.com. That's fantastic.
Is that only available to puppets and people?
So far.
Okay, well, I'll wait my turn.
We'll talk.
All right, we'll also be streaming via Zoom and YouTube.
All right. Well, that will bring it to round 2. And Catherine, you got to choose first last round. So Lonnie, you get to go first in this round and choose if you want question A or question B. Which would you like, Lonnie?
I'll take A.
A it is. All right. Question A. Little Red Riding Hood said to the wolf, "If you're really my grandmother, show me your blank. Once again, Little Red Riding Hood said to the wolf, if you're really my grandmother, show me your blank.
I just want
Yes.
to you do that voice again. So
The Little Red Riding Hood voice? All right.
Yes.
Little Red Riding Hood said to the wolf, if you're really my grandmother, show me your blank. Think about that. It's
Thank you.
inspired by the fairy tales. Little Red Riding Hood and that big bad wolf that always seemed to get in trouble all the time.
Like Wile E. Coyote?
I think he might be a coyote,
I think you may be right.
although he is kind of tricky. Now I know the wolf got in trouble with the pigs and got in trouble on Wall Street, and wolves will do that.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we still have a couple more panelists writing. All right, looks like everyone's in. Lonnie, coming to you. Little Red Riding Hood said to the wolf, if you're really my grandmother, show me your blank. How do you fill in the blank?
Underwear.
Underwear. Underwear. Strong choice, not trying to do the Little Red Riding Hood voice. It's all right, so underwear. Lonnie is looking for underwear. Willie D, what do you got?
I was going to say underwear. I don't know why. It just first thing that came to my mind. But grandmas and always takes out their tubes.
Tubes. Take out the tubes, and then it's the better to gum you with.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of underwear, though, I really was. I didn't write it down.
Why does that not surprise me that you were thinking of underwear, Willie? All right, Dot.
Yes. I was not on that wavelength because I don't have a brand or a line that relates to underwear, but I do have a beauty product line coming out. And so I didn't want to use the word wrinkles because that might be offensive. So I did use the word laugh lines.
Oh, laugh lines.
2 words. I said there's 2 words. Laugh lines. Yes.
All right. Next, we'll move on to Laurie.
That'd be Larry. So I wasn't thinking underwear either. As a matter of fact, I was thinking a little higher. So I said, "Show me your apples." Show me your apples.
Apples, not a match, I'm afraid. Looking for apples to apples is a different game. So I'm sorry, not a match there. Amy and Jaja.
Oh.
Can you show me your underwear?
It took so long, I forgot what I wrote. I have to come up into the camera to read it.
Okay.
Prescriptions.
Prescriptions. Yep, that makes sense. Definitely get that. Glenn Nelson Packman.
Yeah, well,
you have underwear.
I wasn't on the underwear wavelength either because I'm going commando tonight. So what would Grandma do? She wouldn't go anywhere without her AARP card.
AARP card.
I wouldn't either. I'm a man of a certain age. That would be old.
Well-aged, we like to think, right?
Thank you so much.
All right, well, unfortunately, not any matches that round either. That's sometimes these panelists are tough to match. But that moves on to Catherine. You get question B. Question B. Dumb Dora was so dumb.
How dumb was she?
Pretty good. Not too much Zoom delay there. Dumb Dora was so dumb when she went on an Easter egg hunt, she brought along a blank. Once again, Dumb Dora was so dumb when she went on an Easter egg hunt, she brought along a blank. I know we're a long ways from Easter, but you can remember back then, hopefully. All right, Willie, just for you. Dumb Dora was so dumb when she went on an Easter egg hunt, she brought along a blank?
Thank you.
Have big Easter celebrations in Ecuador, Lonnie?
No.
No.
At least
You know.
that I know of.
Probably hard for the Easter Bunny. I don't think he has the, flying reindeer or anything, so it's hard to get everywhere in the world.
I don't think the Easter Bunny can swim either. So, wait, is it?
Well, we can check in with Larry in a bit.
Oh yeah.
Larry, do you know if the Easter Bunny can swim?
The Easter Bunny? No. The Easter Bunny is very bottom heavy, down to the floor of the ocean. Yeah.
He's not hollow, huh?
No, not at all, but tasty.
All right, I think that just about clears it up. Let's see, Dot, are you in?
I'm almost done. I
Okay.
think I figured it out. I'm ready if you want to call on me.
Okay, not yet. We have to find out what Catherine thinks is going to match you. So
okay.
I wanted to make sure everyone was set, everyone was ready. Make sure that Willie drew his picture. Got time for that. All right, Catherine. Dumb Dora was so dumb when she went on. Just the first time's all we needed. Thank you. I appreciate your enthusiasm and willingness to participate. When she went on an Easter egg hunt, she brought along a blank. What did she bring along on her Easter egg hunt?
Her own peeps.
Her own peeps. All right. Let's see if any of the panelists put that. We will start with Glenn.
Oh, well, except for Lonnie, who is not here in the United States, but Ecuador sounds wonderful. I went with a completely American Easter theme. She brought along her own licensed hunting rifle. The background check, please.
Yes. That would be playing off the word hunt. I see what you did there. Amy and Jaja.
Ha! Oh, we said gun.
Yeah. All right. Larry.
That would be Larry. So dumb that she brought her own chicken. Didn't want the game.
Peeps are in the shape of chickens.
They are chicken shaped. The judge
want the game to end.
The judge isn't buying it.
I mean, they're yellow. Chickens.
All right, we'll send that off to the home office and see what they say. But
We'll
keep going.
see. All right. In the meantime, let's go to Dot.
Okay.
Give us a peep at what you wrote.
So I had no context for this whatsoever. And I don't like conflict unless I start it. But anyway, I just went with the hunting theme, but not the gun hunting theme, but bloodhounds. Aren't those the dogs that are in hunts?
They are. They very much are. Yes.
Okay, good.
And they're peep shaped too.
No, they're definitely not peep shaped.
I don't believe so either. Thank you.
I've seen Lady and the Tramp a few times, and Trusty is not shaped like a peep.
That's where I got my context from.
There we go. All right, Willie D. Last chance to match this round. What do you have peeps for us?
Yeah. Dumb Dora is so dumb that she didn't bring along a chicken or a hunting rifle. She brought along her frying pan. She can cook the eggs after she fries them.
I see. I'm with you. Yeah.
Gene, the home office has checked in, and they allowed that they should give half a point for the chicken peep thing, but of course, with half points, we round down.
Oh.
All right. Well,
So sad.
that's as close as we've gotten here tonight. So
We almost had it.
we are building momentum. We're building momentum.
Yes,
I
well,
believe
Catherine,
we'll
if
get
you get another half point, that will add up.
Oh, hey, there we go. All right. Well, we'll find out what happens in the third round right after this.
Butterball presents
The spirits of the first turkey lover.
Ah, 'tis a moment of great importance. Indeed. Will the turkey be juicy? Let us hope it.
For a juicy turkey every time, count on Butterball. It's deep basted a special way for plump, juicy white meat right down to the wishbone.
'Tis juicy.
It's really juicy.
Thy turkey was often dry.
Thou never bagged a butterball.
Butterball from Swift. 'Tis truly plump and juicy.
Welcome back to MatchProv, where we match or don't match the CSZ stars. Your host, Gene Rainbow.
All right, welcome back to MatchProv. Let's check in with Glenn. Glenn, how have you been?
Oh, pretty good. You know, the pandemic was hard. It was so much time indoors day drinking as opposed to being so much time out in public day drinking. You know how it goes.
I don't want to confirm that on camera. Thank you.
Well, you know, it was drinking just soft drinks, supposedly.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. All right, well, Lonnie and Catherine running neck and neck so far. Yes, that's. Thank you for putting turkey, so we knew what that picture was, Willie.
Thank you.
That clears it up quite a bit. All right, we are on to round 3. I do have a tiebreaker that I've never had to bust out, but we're prepared. But I believe in you. We can do it this time. I think you're getting the spirit of the contestant, of the panelists.
Yeah.
You know how they think.
Got this.
So, Catherine, you get to choose again, A or B.
Let's go with B.
Gonna go with B. All right. The 102-year-old Boy Scout said, "Who cares about starting fires? I deserve a merit badge just for starting my blank." It's the old person voice opposed to the Red Riding Hood voice.
Oh, that's what that was.
That was very nice, Gene. Very nice.
Thank you. I've been working on it. All right, the 102-year-old Boy Scout said, "Who cares about starting fires? I deserve a merit badge just for starting my blank."
You already know what I'm going to ask.
No, go ahead and ask, Willie.
Could you repeat the question?
I always repeat the question for you. The 102-year-old Boy Scout said, "Who cares about starting fires? I deserve a merit badge for just starting my blank." Not sure how familiar you might be with Boy Scout merit badges, but I can't promise that the panelists are very familiar with it either. So we're probably on the right page.
Hopefully.
All right. Looks like most of the panelists are in. And all right, Catherine, the 102-year-old Boy Scout said, "Who cares about starting fires? I deserve a merit badge just for starting my blank."
CPAP machine.
CPAP machine. CPAP machine. All right.
I'm hoping that Glenn.
Let's see if we can get some matches. We'll start with Willie D.
Well,
looking for a merit badge for starting what?
In order to get to where you got to go for the answer that I picked, you have to start your morning.
Oh, all right. Morning. Is that ing there down by the bed? Is that ing?
Sure. That's him doing the ing out of the bed.
Oh, okay. You ing to start your morn. All right. I know Morn from Deep Space Nine, but that's far in the future. That's not in the 70s. We'll move on to Amy and Jaja. Hi.
Okay, first off, you have to know I know nothing about human anatomy.
Okay.
So I figure every morning he had to start his heart.
His heart, yep. That would be an important thing to get going in the morning. You definitely gotta do that.
I
All
bet
right.
electricity is involved.
In some cases, it sounds a little like that. Yes. All right, Larry.
It's simply just Larry.
Double
So
R.
he wanted to. He's so old. He wants to start his day. Wait. His day with a CPAP machine. With a CPAP.
I think the judges. I think the judges might have seen you in the water getting it after the answer was given. So.
Oh no! I had to use the little avatar's room.
The judge's ruling is that it was not written down.
Yeah. Yep. If it's not written, I guess.
Wrong game, I guess. Got it.
Yeah, I'm afraid. Yeah. But again, very, very close. All right, Dot.
Okay, well, first of all, there was a lot of buzzers there. I was just,
Real aggressive. Real aggressive.
Yeah, it's totally
Real aggressive.
It's really starting conflict in me. So I have a hard time pivoting at times. And so I was so back in the past with bloodhounds that I just couldn't think of anything but blood flow.
Yeah, that I get it. Yeah, that's important to have starting. You want to keep the blood flow.
And what's more important is that you understand my train of thought, right?
Yep.
Okay,
yep,
that's the main thing. All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
We'll go out for some Bloody Marys later, Dot.
Oh yes. Oh, I would love that. Oh my God.
All right.
They're actually kind of nutritious.
All right, Glenn.
Yes. Well, the thing is, I'm also a 102-year-old Boy Scout. Yeah, I wanted to be in the brownies, but they threw me out for day drinking. So I know the correct answer is he gets credit just for starting his day. Hey, Larry? Right? Am I right, Larry?
When you're right, you're right.
I'm so right here. I'm just right.
All right. Well, I'm afraid no matches there. Lonnie, you get question A. Let's see what we can do.
Okay.
At the restaurant, one fly said to the other, "Hey, there's a blank in my soup." Once again, at the restaurant, one fly said to the other, "Hey, there's a blank in my soup." It's kind of a twist on the old joke.
Wait, so the fly said to the other fly.
Hey, I will. Oh, yes, I will repeat the question for you.
Thank you.
At the restaurant, one fly said to the other, "Hey, there's a blank in my soup." Because usually it's a customer complaining about a fly in their soup, so it's a little bit of a twist. Now the fly is complaining because there's a blank in the soup. So Lonnie, be thinking about what the panelists might think a fly would complain about. All right. Thinking music's over. Panelists have got their answers down. All right, Lonnie. Let's see if we can get a match this time. At the restaurant, one fly said to the other, "Hey, there's a blank in my soup."
A person?
A person. Perfectly reasonable answer and a good twist on the joke. That's good thinking. You have good thinking. Let's see how the panel does. It could happen. Glenn Nelson Pac-Man, what's in the soup?
Well, I do believe this is a match because you said there's a waiter in my soup.
Waiter is a person.
It is. We have a point. We'll go ahead and see what the rest of the panel got, though. Dot.
Yes.
What's in the soup?
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited because first of all, as an entrepreneur myself, if you don't have these, the world does not go around. And maybe, just maybe, I said customer.
That's a person
Yes.
too.
It is. A customer is a person too. All right. I thought you were an entrepreneur. Never mind. We'll move on.
Entrepreneur, and yes, customers have money.
Willie D, what's in the soup? What's in
the
your soup?
Well, a fly's eating the soup, but they would just drink it because they have the drinking lips thing. So he said there's a spoon in the soup.
Not a match. Not a match. If it was, they wouldn't just drink if it was like a noodle soup or some gazpacho or something. That's a little thick to just drink. So spoon might. All right, Amy and Jaja.
Hi.
What's in your soup?
Well, I got to thinking, what's smaller than a fly? It'd have to be something pretty small to be in a fly's soup, right? So, I said flea, but I feel really bad about it because I said fleas before. And
That's
it's
okay.
A lack of inspiration.
No. It's in the business we call it a callback.
Ah, callback. Yeah.
It's a good thing?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. All right. And Larry.
Do
you have soup? Do you have soup? Where you are?
Is your prompter on? So my answer was the only possible answer, which is, hey, waiter, there's 1,000 soups in my soup.
I like that.
Oh.
It's very meta.
Soups in my soup.
Yeah, that okay. I'm not
That's
even sure
deep.
that would be deep. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would think soup would be difficult in your air region because it would just float out of the bowl. And where does the soup start and the ocean stop?
You do realize I do land too. I do see. I'm neglected.
Okay.
I've always been neglected.
No, I'm just I'm seeing your visual right now and thinking all right. Well, you did get 2 matches that round, which means Lonnie is our winner. Unfortunately, Catherine, it was a tough battle to match. We appreciate you being here. We thank you for being here. Best of luck in Portland, and certainly you can watch the rest of the match. And Lonnie, you'll be moving on to the audience match and super match. But first, we're going to have another little commercial break.
I'd like to buy the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing with me. Perfect harmony, perfect harmony. I'd like to buy the world a home and keep it company. That's the real thing. I'd like to teach the world to sing to perfect harmony, perfectly. And I'd like to buy the world a coat and keep it company. It's the real thing. What the world wants today is the real thing. What the world wants today is the real thing.
Welcome back to MatchProv, where we match the CSE stars. Once again, your host, Gene Rainbow.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. All right. Well, I will admit I was starting to get a little bit nervous because I only have 1 tiebreaker on. Lonnie, you pulled it out. You got a couple matches. That lets you play in the audience match. And for the audience match, we're going to have just a simple answer, and you'll fill in the blank and see if you can match not the panelists this time, but an audience we polled back in the 70s. And if you get the 3rd most popular answer, you're going to win a mood ring, a classic 70s mood ring. If you get the 2nd most popular answer from the 70s, you'll get a charming pet rock.
Oh, that is very charming.
And if you can guess the most popular answer, the best answer, you get awesome 80s trivia and groovy 70s trivia. So you can do trivia games of the 70s and 80s with your friends.
Wow.
Great.
And we'll be shipping to Ecuador.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many Ecuador-based questions will be in these trivia game, but hey, we'll see. So to help you out, I'm going to let you pick 3 of the panelists to try and give you ideas what answers might be to this question. Blank pit. Blank pit. So you pick what panelist do you want to go to first?
Let's say
You're trying to remember. We had Willie D, Larry, Amy and Jaja, Dot, and Glenn.
Dot, Glenn, and
You just pick one at a time. That's okay.
Oh.
One at a time. So we'll start with Dot. Dot, what do you think the 70s audience said?
Yes.
To blank pit.
Oh, for this, I see. They said, I think they said tar pit.
Tar
pit.
All right. Your second celebrity you said was Glenn?
Yes.
Lonnie?
Yes.
All right, Glenn.
The first thing that popped in my mind was Brad Pitt, but he wasn't even an idea in the 70s. So I would go with barbecue pit.
Barbecue pit. Barbecue pit. All right, a third celebrity?
Willie D.
Willie D.
Oh, yeah. I would say cherry pit.
Cherry pit.
That's a good one.
All right. So, Lonnie, you've heard 3 potential answers: tar pit, barbecue pit, and cherry pit. You can pick one of those, or if you've got a better idea, you can do that as well. Again, this was an audience in the 70s. We traveled back in time, and this is what we did with our time machine was we talked to people on a random survey.
At great expense.
Yes.
I would say armpit.
Armpit.
Ooh,
Armpit. All right.
Bold choice.
Going on our own. So let's see what's behind the good answer. Slide it, Pearl. Barbecue pit. Barbecue pit, Glenn. Good thinking. I might see if it's not too late to get some dinner delivery tonight. Under the better answer, what do we have? Snake pit. Snake pit. All right. What's under the best? Armpit. Good job. Lonnie, well done. You matched right on with that audience of the 70s.
Well done.
You get the trivia game. Now we're on to the super match. This is the big best prize, the grand prize. You get the trivia game where that's not at risk or anything. This isn't pick the right door. We'll take everything you own away. No. You get the trivia games. That's yours to keep. You also have a chance to win a grand prize of either a cool lava lamp or a nifty $60 Comedy Sports gift card. What you have to do in this round, you have to pick one celebrity and match them exactly. So which celebrity do you think you are most likely to match with?
Glenn.
Glenn. All right, Glenn Nelson.
So much pressure. Oh my God.
It is. A lava lamp is on the line.
Okay, Glenn.
I can
All
do
right.
it.
Here is.
Thinking alike.
Yep. Here is your prompt. You just think, and Glenn's going to write it down, and we'll come back for your answer. And you have to match exactly. Cheese blank. That's cheese blank. CHEESE blank. All right, Glenn's got his answer in. Looking confident, Lonnie. You look confident. What do you think Glenn put? Cheese blank for that lava lamp or gift card.
Balls.
Cheese balls. Cheese balls.
That's a good answer.
Tasty. That's it's a good snack choice. Glenn Nelson Packman.
Right. Well.
Do you have balls?
Oh, that's always
your
been the
board.
important question now, hasn't it?
On your board.
I tell you, I went to my food cupboard and I opened it up and I found something that's been sitting there since the 70s. Cheese whiz.
Oh.
Whiz.
Cheese burger.
Yeah. I'd have gone to cheesecake.
No
but
lava lamp.
That's okay. The super match is supposed to be difficult, but you did a great job. You won the best prize for, and you get the trivia game. And thank you very much for being here with us tonight. Thank you for playing with us all the way from Ecuador. We appreciate Catherine playing with us as well. Thank you, audience, for joining us tonight, both on the Zooms and on the streaming and all that. Find out what's going on around here. You just go to portlandcomedy.com and find out about other shows and things that we do. And maybe we'll see you for Puppets versus People. Maybe. We'll see. Thanks to Marianne running the tech and Johnny Short, the announcer.
Thank you, Gene Rainbow. This has been MatchProv from CSZ Portland. Please remember, you can go to portlandcomedy.com. You can also see Comedy Sports tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific Time. Please, let's say goodbye to tonight's winner, Lonnie. Our other fantastic and hilarious contestant, Catherine. And Dot Montmarie. Larry. Amy and Jaja, Glenn Nelson Packman, and Willie D. Billiams. I'm Johnny Short for CSC Portland, and you could Venmo or PayPal us if you enjoyed this enough to throw some money at us. Boy, shipping to Ecuador is going to cost a lot.
Go DHL.
All right. Thank you so much, and good night.
Just to let you know.
All right. The only attendee left is Mary Pat.
Promote Mary Pat if you want.
We like Mary Pat.
Promote her.
I am promoting Mary Pat.
Great.
Too late. I did.
I did it before you said that you did.
Promotion.
No.
Congratulations, Lonnie.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Lonnie, congratulations.
Thanks. Thank you.
That's about how that game goes. So don't.
Yeah, Mary Pat, you're welcome to come on
Feel
camera and
bad
on or
about it.
unmute if you want.
That was.
Hey.
That's part of the fun of the game.
So I know Lonnie personally and Catherine personally.
Nice.
That's how this happened. I was wondering how someone from Ecuador ended up doing this.
Do they know each other?
No, I've never met Lonnie.
No, they don't
They
know.
do now.
Yes.
They do now.
Find yourself at Jamie's party to go, hey, you were the one on that ridiculous game show.
Yep. Not uncommon to not get matches for a long time, by the way.
Yeah.
That is.
We did ish.
Par.
Yeah, there were ish. Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. It was a lot of fun, but now I got a better roll of it, you know?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, the questions are definitely written to try and give a good variety of answers. Every once in a while, a question will come through with like, oh yeah, that makes sense of, multiple answers, but I don't think there's anything that everybody was on the same page.